Sorry about that, guys. The TV set was on. Um, Hi, my name is Mo, and I am cartooning the villain. I'm cartooning uh, Super Cow tonight, so I pressed the wrong button, and so I'm recording right now. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. Taco Tuesday for many people, so I hope you guys are well. And sorry about the audio, the background stuff. So what I'm going to be doing tonight is I'm going to be cartooning some more content for Super Cow. Not the Veal and Chuck show anymore, it's Super Cow. So what's going on in the comic strip is, show you real quick, guys, what's happening. Yeah, it was supposed to start at 7 and I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing. So, whoops. That's live, right, guys? Let me see if I can get this. Okay. Okay, so this is what's going on. Hi, Isabel. I hope you're well. I'm going to be doing some more cartooning tonight because yesterday I was so tired. I couldn't get anything done. So, sorry about that. All right, so this is what's going on in the comic strip. Bill got scared and he did not want to do he didn't want to be the chosen one, but his mom told him not to be worried, and she said, this is what you're supposed to be doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to illustrate Bill and color him in. Let me do something here. I hope that doesn't go off again, you guys. Crazy. All right, let me get you up close and personal, guys. I was watching I like watching the whodunits and the episodes like Dateline and stuff like that. I can't believe people actually do stuff like that, but I think it's interesting, things that go on in people's gray matter. You don't expect to get away with doing something naughty. And yeah, that's part of that. My husband and I had a mechanic many years ago, and he seemed like a normal guy, but we found out different. He I don't know, he was involved in the disappearance of a relative of his, and he ended up going to jail. So it's like, you just never know about people, you guys. Okay, so this is little Bill. That's his little. Hi, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Sorry about yesterday too. I was really tired. I needed to sleep, so I decided to take a nap, and it was longer than I expected, you guys. So what's going on here in the comic strip? Bill got cold feet, guys. He changed his mind. He says, I don't want to do this. His mom's going, you have to do this. She says, it's your job. You know, you've got to take over for me when I can't do this job anymore. So he's a superhero in training, guys. So I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it. Oh, your avatar? You know what? If you put your avatar in the comments section, I would be happy to draw it for you. I take requests, you guys. I'm waiting for the day where I get good enough at this that I could actually share my screen with you guys and then draw people's caricatures. That would be fun. Don't know how to do that yet, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it, you guys. That's so funny. That TV set was blaring and it's like, oh well. It's so funny. I don't know, maybe I should start a blooper reel, you guys. Seriously, I should start a blooper reel. Here we go. All right, little Veal. Oh, you know what? He's got a blue uniform on, so let's get his little uniform. Let's see here. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, you guys. I appreciate your company. I really do. I don't have much else to do today, you guys. It's been so bloomin' hot here in the desert, you guys. It has been crazy. It's been crazy, you guys. This weather is too much, which is inspiring me to come up with more ideas for my comic strip, you guys. Seriously. So this session, I'm going to actually adding to the comic strip, you guys, and I'm going to add a pig. I don't know what his name is yet, but I'm going to add a pig. It was a little while ago where I decided to include more characters, and I thought, well, I have a lot now. I have a rooster. I have, how many cows do I have? I have 3 cows. I have a goat, and somebody asked me to draw a peacock, and I'm thinking about it, But what I'm going to do tonight, you guys, is add a pig. And the pig is going to be a really smart. I don't know whether you guys know it or not, but pigs are very smart animals. Pigs are very smart animals, from what I understand. So, what he's got a job title too. He's not just going to be hanging out with the gang. He's actually gonna. What I want to do with him is maybe have him working at another mission control center. Now there's one underneath the water. That's the one where Mama's stationed at. Bill's mom is stationed. And then, okay, so that's that. And then I had implemented a black sheep in the story, and I haven't been putting him a comic strip lately. I was gonna have him have his own little comic strip series, but you know what? Changed my mind. I changed my mind, guys. I did. I wonder, you guys, so this is what, okay, I lost my train of thought because I'm so tired. I was going to take a nap and then do this, and it's like, no, I'm going to do it now. Because I did not get a chance to do this yesterday, and I'm bummed out because I like doing this. is too busy sleeping, you guys. You know, I believe your body, you know. Kind of know when it's time to sleep and the time to be awake and functional. There. Here's this little, I call it an amulet, I guess I'll call it. I feel bad for not doing any cartooning yesterday, you guys. It's one of those days. And like I'm the only one who's had days like that. Was like, just proved it. And I attribute it to the weather, you guys, seriously. Just like, it's just way, way hot. It's like too hot for me. My mother-in-law is so funny, you guys. Before she passed away, she was telling us about Las Vegas weather. And she was going, yeah, it's only hot for 90 days. It's like, yeah, still, you guys. Huh? Right. Hope you guys are doing okay today. Wherever you're hanging out on the planet. Okay, this is a little medallion. Or a pendant or an amulet. I don't know what to call it yet. But, it's my neighborhood, guys. You can't fight City Hall. That's all I have to say. Just can't fight City Hall, guys. No matter where I go, there I am. Me and my little noises that keep wanting to follow me. There. Okay, now this is what's happening. Let me go to my notes. Okay, guys, so this is what's happening. So Veal okay, so after Veal's mom got done talking to him, this all of a sudden appeared on him. I can't remember who it was who beamed this on him. I think it was Herb and Frank. They gave him this, or it could have been his mom. I can't decide yet. But anyway, this is kind of like his protector. This is kind of like his little lucky charm, let's call it that. And Mom said, hold on to that. This will protect you. So, and this will give you courage. And he feels going, so these suits, these spacesuits are special because if you wish something, it's going to come true. It's part of the suit, part of the deal. So he feels going, I wish I had the courage to do this. So he's thinking right now, I wish I had the courage to do this. So all of a sudden, he is really brave. He's very brave, you guys. So he is all excited. Let's see. They're underwater too, you guys. So actually, they're protected by one of those domes. You know, the big domes that they have underwater. Habitation, I guess. Is that what they call it? I'm not sure. A habitat. That's it. That's a ticket. fish for the turn. So right now they're here. You know what I'm going to do? This is what I'm going to do. It's going to do this way. There. And little water's here, guys. Here's the water. There's water here. Okay. Now, let's do something else here, guys. There's little veal. So he's wishing he could be more brave. So he gets his wish, and he's all excited now. So this is him. I'm going to do another illustration of him and his friends. Let's see. There. Okay. So I've lightly penciled over all these illustrations with this, so as to not, you know, this is something I struggle with, and that is here. Let's get you a little bit closer up here, you guys. There. I think that will be better. I'm hoping this will be better. Actually, let me see. There we go. There. I think that's better, you guys. I hope that's better for you. Am I facing him? Let me see. Do it this way. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. Sorry. There. All right. You know, today's been one of those days, I suppose. You guys, seriously. There. I'm just trying to make sure that you guys get a good view from where you're sitting. Definitely going to have to add this to my blooper reel. I don't have one yet, but I definitely am going to go through all my goom ups, and I have a few. Should have a whole collection of goom ups, you guys. And I want to thank you in advance for putting up with my goom ups. If we can see these okay, you guys. I need to get one of my computer geek friends and have them help me with this stuff. There. Okay. Here's Jeremiah. Okay. Yeah, you guys can see this. Okay. Anyways, I'll continue. There's little Jeremiah. Here's his little cape. Here's his round thing. I don't know what to put. You guys, I do not know what to put inside that little, what do you call it? Emblem? What do you call it? There's a word for it. It escapes me. Okay, so this. Lola. Here's her little, there. I missed doing this for you guys yesterday. I feel really sad about the whole being absent yesterday. It's so blooming hot too. Gosh. There. Her little skirt. There she is right there. Her little thing here. Boy, I'm telling you, if I get this any closer, guys. Here's Rooster. Rooster. He's Veal's buddy. Rooster's kind of like... He's kind of like a big brother figure for Veal. It's so funny. I can't remember how long I've been doing this comic strip with the superheroes characters, but it's so funny how I don't know. I never noticed before, but I sure am noticing that there's a lot of superhero stuff coming out, and I guess they have some movies coming out too, you guys, so so it's interesting. And you know what else is interesting is I start to notice that there are a lot of cows out there. A lot of them. Just statues and stuff like that. Really funny. We went down, let's see, went down to the Flamingo, hung out there for a little while. Last couple of days, it was really fun. And boy, they had cows all over the place. It was so funny. Kind of had a staycation. And those are kind of fun. And a lot of the hotels offer deals for locals, you guys. If you're local and you're interested in hanging out here in our town, there's a lot of good deals out there, guys. Seriously. Seriously. Okay. Alrighty, now. Super awesome. Here's my red pencil. See my eraser here. Okay, jeepers, it was hot here in town today, you guys. Man, it was hot. I am telling you, guys. It was a little bit warm. Let me see, who am I missing here? I'm missing Rooster. There. Okay. And guys, thanks again for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. It's so funny. Live stream is interesting. You know, things happen that you don't mean to happen, and they do anyway. It's kind of funny. And you know how TV, the news channels, I mean, all that stuff is live, you guys. The you know, CBS, NBC, those are all live. I don't think they're recorded. I'm just saying. I do like live streaming though, you guys, because it gives me an opportunity to, hang out and interact with you guys. So that's a fun part about doing live stream. Story, I'm sticking to it. Let's see here. Okay, so Bill's all excited. His mom is it, and now he's telling his friends that he's all excited now because he wished that he could have courage, and now he has courage. And that pendant is his communication with Mom. That's what I'm thinking about doing. It's either, I don't know who's going to give it to him. I don't know if it's going to be Herb and Frank or if it's going to be his mom. Because it just shows up. All of a sudden it just shows up on him. So. I'm not sure who's going to be responsible for zapping that pendant or pendant amulet. I don't know what you call it. I'm not sure. You guys are so great. I love you guys so much. You guys are awesome. I appreciate the likes, the shares, subscribes, all that good stuff that comes with the territory. You guys are rock stars. Let me just tell you that. My livestock gang, my superhero gang. Trying to be, I don't know. I'm still on the fence about just embedding these images into my comic book. I kind of like the idea that they're not I don't know. They kind of look more like something that you'd see in like a kid's storybook. You get a lot of illustrations that have this kind of, I don't know. Yeah, I guess you call it effect. The visual, that is. Let's see here. What would you call it? It's not, there's a word for it. I don't know what to call it. Don't know. What do you call it? Not, I don't know. I don't know what you call it, you guys. The word, it just escapes me. I'm not sure. There's a term for it. It as usual, it will come to me eventually. Always does, you guys. Always does. Okay, these guys are ready to get into the space bus and look for a adequate spot to place trees. So what better place would be ideal for planting new trees? The desert. So they're gonna mosey on over to the desert, and then when that happens, that's when I'm going to implement the new character. So there's a new character going to be I'm going to introduce, and it's going to be a pig. He is going to be a new. He's not going to wear a uniform either, you guys. I've just decided he's going to be well, he's really smart, and so what he's going to do is he's going to invent ways to help the planet. Now, I was brainstorming today while I was out about roasting in the friggin' desert. But my thought was, this was my thought, that the rooster, he needs to he's got to make an invention. And this is what I'm thinking. He can, well, he's going to work on something that takes trash and turns it into water. Weather. So, like rain and stuff like that. Wouldn't that be cool? I mean, they're already doing it anyways, you guys. What I'm thinking is, so he's going to be based on land. So him and Black Sheep Dude are going to work in conjunction. About that. And they are going to work together. So what I was thinking about doing with the comic strip is just making mission control stations all over the planet. So make one in the desert, make one underwater. I was thinking of putting one over by this rainforest, maybe. Let's see. I don't know. I'm telling you guys, swear to God, if my head was not attached to my shoulders, you guys, I am telling you. I'm telling you. But I tell you one thing, I sure have fun doing this. This is a hoot, and I love doing it. I was really bummed out yesterday because I really wanted to cartoon yesterday, and I was just so stinking tired, you guys. Seriously, it was really tired. Really tired. Okay, there's this little goatee. little hooves. Here's his little hooves. Okay, he doesn't have hooves. Oh, I was getting carried away. Okay. This way. Let's see, guys. So I'm trying to come up with names for these animals. Like superhero names. So we have Super Cow. And Friends, but I don't know, guys. Oh, Lord have mercy, I'm telling you guys. If my head wasn't attached, let me just tell you something. Seriously, I'm telling you. Okay. Space Goat. Veal. I don't know. You guys. Okay. I don't know. Still thinking about it. And I haven't come to the point yet where I've decided to put my illustrations in this, in the comic book. So what I gotta do, I kind of like this. I kind of like this though, you guys. I may just do something like this for the cover page. So I need to come up with a cover page for the comic book, you guys. I have to get an inker or something. When I was in San Diego, I had a lot of friends who were cartoonists and illustrators, and there was a really good inker that I remember hanging out with when I was hanging out with it was called the Toon Squad. And we were volunteers who would go to different kids' activities, like schools and kids' hospitals and things like that. So that's what we were doing way back when. Okay, little Lola. I'm gonna leave it like this, you guys, because I don't know what to put on them yet. So I know that he's got his, and these guys don't have anything yet. So, all right. I guess I'll show you my storyboard. Oh, I don't have that storyboard with them yet. Okay, so they are getting ready to boogie. Let me put their little space bus over here somewhere, guys. Let me put the bus over here, like a little silhouette, because this is their ride. You know me in silhouettes. They being lazy. Don't mean to be. But I am. Okay. Okay. wondered if I should put a there. Okay, that's them. Bill's all excited because he's brave now. He made a wish. He wished he could have more courage. So he's telling the gang. He says, "It's gonna be okay. I'm not scared anymore." And so now I have got to. This is my script that I'm working off of, you guys. I spent all day pretty much adding content, potential content to my comic book. So I've got them, and I have also got the sheriff. So after talking to his mom, I'll read it to you. After talking to his mom, Bill looked at his pendant and wished he had more courage. And then within a blink of an eye, Veal gained the confidence he needed to fulfill his life's purpose, and that is to take over for his mom someday. So meanwhile, and this is all going to be, I'm going to embed the text here in the comic strip. But so meanwhile, Sheriff Floyd, Paco, and Cece were plotting to capture Chuck and the other runaways. So this is, I'm going to have Sheriff. Okay, so this is the deal. Sheriff is going to be telling Paco and Lola that they gotta come up with another plan. But this is the deal. They have to drop off a pig at the pig processing plant. The sheriff has been given a job because he doesn't know what to do about the cow yet. They're still working on that plan. However, he still is employed by, I guess, by the processing plant. Yeah, that's it. He's still employed by the processing plant. Sorry. That's my story. Okay, so I need to find it. Okay, so that may work. Let me see. Yeah, it'll work. Possibly. Okay, so what's going on now? Sheriff's going, we need to figure out a new way to capture those cows. Okay. But first, we have to transport a pig to the pig processing plant. So that's what's going on now. Here's little Paco. Paco and his happy little belly. His star. His little belly. Okay. And I decided this is a design decision. And when I start integrating the images into the comic strip, I want to make sure that it is. Oh shit, you know what I did, you guys? That's okay. I'm gonna give him black pants. but I think that looks better anyways. Because in my eyes, it's still character development. Okay. Even black pants, I'm thinking. Because the other images would be a quick fix, you guys, if I go with this idea. Yeah, I kind of like that better. I was making his whole uniform. I was making his whole uniform blue, and then I gave him some black boots, but you know what? Who's to say? I kind of like this anyway. I guess we'll see. Yesterday I was so tired, you guys, and I thought, you know what? I just didn't have it in me. It was just so hot, and I don't know why, but I was exhausted. I don't think I was up for the task of illustrating, and that, seriously, that is not like me, guys. That is not like me at all. So, it made me sad. Nice one. You know, I kind of almost feel like I let folks down when I'm not illustrating. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Another really, here we go. Okay, so this is the deal. The pig is going to be part of the cast. He is a really smart pig, and so he is going to be the one making experiments and fooling around in the lab and coming up with ideas to help save the planet. So what I'm thinking is, okay, so what I'm thinking is, oh, you know what, you guys? I don't know. I'm thinking maybe. Okay, so this was my idea. I was thinking that maybe he could, the pig could invent a kind of like or come up with a way to make water, and taking trash and turning it into water is what I'm thinking. Could happen. It can happen. Maybe. Don't know. It could happen. They're already doing that. I think they're already making drinking water out of waste, from what I heard. What I heard. I could be wrong. It's the time, but I don't know if it I don't know if I could drink water that was made out of that was recycled from waste. I don't know, you guys. I'm not sure about that theory. But I think that they can do that kind of stuff these days. I've heard. You guys, I sure hope you're enjoying your life experience today. I hope things are going well for you. And if they're not going well, take a nap. I would encourage you to take a nap. It does. You know what? Just maybe for a short while. Sometimes, maybe for me anyway. I can only speak for myself, guys. I'm a big old nap advocator. Seriously. I had no idea, you guys, what I was going to, how this comic strip was going to pan out. Or the content that I wanted to add to it, but I thought, okay, so I did a while back say that I was going to add another character, which I did. And the character turned out to be a pig. He's hanging around somewhere in my studio, you guys. So I have his image created a while back. Okay, seriously. You guys, seriously. I mean, this is hysterical. If you guys have been following me, you know that I have just relocated not too long ago. This is just temporary too, but my studio is in a different locale. And the reason why I moved was because I had this dog, this family who had a dog, and this animal just was non-stop barking. And it's like, and I thought to myself, okay, gotta move. Didn't do much good with it. It's like, so funny. And I've come to the conclusion that you cannot fight City Hall. Not even gonna try anymore, you guys. Because I just think it's funny. I think it adds another element to the channel. The lady doing ASMR, and she's got barking animals and roosters. I had roosters in the, my next door neighbor had roosters and chickens and things like that. And it was just hysterical funny. Just hysterical. Okay. And I tried to do my recordings. This was when I was recording videos before live streaming. And I would get up early in the morning to record. And just to check to make sure that the animals were sleeping. That shit is just never know. Never know. I would record my sessions at like seriously early in the morning. Try to, so I didn't have to record over animal sounds. And even when I was recording at, you know, in the wee hours of the morning, it still had those animals up and alive and well, talking. This is gonna, how can I do with it now? Let me see something. Here it is. Okay, you guys. No, that's not it. This isn't it either. I had the lighter one, you guys. Let's see. There it is. I found it. Okay, I found it. There. Okay, guys. Your little eyeballs here. Let me see. This one will do, probably. Let me see if this one works. Yes, it does. Okay, and her little nose. There. Okay, so they're on. Let's throw them on. Let's throw them on some crap. Yeah. Sure. Okay, Sheriff's going, we need to come up with a new plan to catch those cows. So, Paco, hold on, going, see you, boss. Come on now. Okay, okay. So, but first, okay, so now this is my thought, you guys. This is my thought. The sheriff has to figure out a new plan to get those cows back, but first he's got a pig that he has to deliver. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do some more silhouette work, you guys. Or maybe not. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, here's his truck. I hope my head's not in the way, guys. That's his set of wheels. Okay, and then he's gonna have something like this. Okay. Forgot the star. I don't care. That's okay. Okay. This thing that'd be a pig. That's what that thing is. I'm gonna just do it like this. I don't care. That's fine. The wheels here. Actually, you know what? Do it like this. And that's how you fix your goom ups, guys. That's how you fix your goom ups. Ta-da. Ta-da. There. There. Okay, so this is the little pig, and this is the squad car. And Sheriff is going, we've got to find another way to get those cows back. But first we have to drop off this pig back to the processing plant. Okay, so that's that. Let me see this. There, Cece. All right, so they're ready to rock and roll out of there. And then, so meanwhile, Sheriff Floyd and Paco and Cece are plotting to capture Chuck and the other runaways. And he's saying, we need to come up with a plan, but I went ahead and say, but first we have to drop this pig off at the pig processing plant. We'll call him a porker. That's what we'll call it. Another name for pig. And then the fish people, the fish people have to come up with another plan too, because they're back on their planet. So here's the fish people. Let me go ahead and ink these guys in. Let me see if I can use this pen to do this. This is good enough, a fine tip pen, you guys. I don't want it to be this. Let me see. Okay, so here's he is not happy. Because he just got zapped back on his planet. And the planet's running out of water. So he isn't a happy camper at all. This next here, I need to find another pen, guys. Let me see here. Find one that has a little bit more ink, a little more oomph. Here. It's a little bit darker though, so I gotta be careful. There, okay. Okay, now these are fish people, guys. Don't look like it now, but they're going to. Way back in the day, I just remember dating myself again, but a long time ago, the Bugs Bunny show had scenes like he was on stage, and so this would be the audience. More silhouettes, yes, I know. But it sure is a time saver, guys, let me tell you. Okay, let me see. So these are all the fish people. And this is the leader of the fish people. He's going, we have to come up with another plan. Let's see. Here, let's make his head up here. Okay, so let's make some. Okay. Okay. Kind of looks like a bunch of fish people, I'm hoping. Okay. He's the big kahuna for the fish people. There. Okay. Now, so they still want to melt the polar ice caps, you guys. These guys do. They want to melt them their ice caps so that they can take over the planet and then live on Earth. I need to refer back to my notes, guys. Give me 1 second here. I see something really quick here. All right, let's see. Okay. We need, oh, the fish people. Okay, the fish people look like this. Here they, okay, so they got that color. This is yellow. Yeah, it's fine. It needs to be more yellow than that. I picked up the wrong yellow, you guys. Let's see if I can fix this. Easy peasy. Like this. There. Piece of cake. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's see if there's people. Let's get this going on for him. Okay. He was all spotted up, huh? Okay, he was all spotted up, you guys. So I'm kind of like this. Little spots. Okay, fish people. All right, now let me see. Gotta guys, here, let's do it this way, guys. Do it this way. This is their planet aquarium. To be different. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, guys. You guys are so sweet. I appreciate all the sweet comments you guys are leaving me. I'm telling you. You are that. I just love doing this for you so much. I truly do. And for those of you who are getting a better sleep by checking out some of the content here on my channel, yay! I'm so happy for you. And I'm just happy that it's working. Because that's the intent. That's basically the objective that I'm trying to achieve here, is to help you guys get a better night's sleep. You know, I'm one of you. I'm part of your little gang here. Those of you who have trouble sleeping, I'm with you on that, because I'm telling you, I have trouble sleeping for a long time. Let me just put it that way. A long time, guys. So I know how a lot of you must feel. To understand how frustrating it is when you're just laying there and watching the darn clock just going round and round. And many a day have I just been there. And it ain't any fun, let me just tell you something. It's no fun at all. So get it. Get it, you guys. Okay, so here's the fish people. Here's the rest of them. Let me see. I guess they're happy to meet. So we have to figure out a way to go back and try to melt those ice caps. So first of all, they got Mama. Okay, they stole Mama. They hijacked her or kidnapped her. And so they had her on their ship. And so Super Cow was able to rescue her. So she's back at mission control on Earth. These guys here are on planet Aquarius. So while they're trying to find a place, while the gang is trying to find a place where they can plant more trees to help the planet, then they have two elements here, or two little deterrents. They have Sheriff, who's still trying to catch him for the bounty, and then there's the fish people who want to well, they're the enemy too. They're trying to melt the ice cap so that they can live on the planet instead of any other living organism. They are trying to take over the planet. These people are the fish people. I don't know what to call them. I don't have a name for them yet, you guys, so sorry. Okay, so fish people. Now, here's my storyboards, guys. It's getting all goomy, but here's right here. And so this one, these guys are taken off out of the ocean because that's where they were. So the car is zooming out of the ocean. So Frank and Herb are the aliens who are trying to help them save the planet, actually. And Frank and Herb are the ones who kind of turn the animals into superheroes. So they got this deal going on with the livestock. Okay. I'm making this up as I go, guys. So if it doesn't make sense to you, it's okay. Read the comic strip. That's all I have to say. Read the comic strip. It will make sense, hopefully. I'm trying to explain it in a way where it does make sense. And I'm hoping it does. Okay, here goes. And here's the ocean. Here's the ocean. Okay. Let's do it like this. This, guys, is... I need to erase some more. So these guys are going to be probably traveling to the desert. They're trying to find a spot where there's not very many trees. And so what they're going to do is he's learning all these powers that he inherited from his mom. And so while they're trying to save the planet, they're going to try to teach Veal how to use his powers. So the animals, the given powers when they got their super suits on. So Rooster, he's got the power to take care of whatever is wrong with the space bus. He's the driver, so he's in charge of the wheels. And so if something goes wrong with the spaceship, he's the engineer. He's like Scotty was on Star Trek, guys. And then Mama's she's in mission control. She's got all those powers. She doesn't need a spacesuit because she's already got those powers. And Veal's just starting to grow into his powers. He's just now starting. So what Frank and Herb want to do is just send him off with the animals to help save the planet. That's my story right now. It's subject to change, guys. So, all right. So let me see. Should I make I don't know if I should make an island. Maybe I should make an island. Here, I'll make an island over here. Here we go. Here's your little island, guys. Here. There. Okay. All right, now and you know what I'm gonna do? So they're driving, and then I'm gonna have Chuck here, guys. You know why? Because he's got to look for a place for them to put trees or plant trees. So I'm gonna do it this way. Okay. There we go. And this little cape. There. Let's see, where's my little man at, guys? Okay, so here's Chuck. Here's his other little chingy right here. Here's his little nose, his snout. There. Look at his little red cape here. And his moo-doo rag. Okay, and then let's see here, guys. You know, you guys, I just bought pens not too long ago. I need to learn to take better care of my pens. Seriously, you guys, I should. Come on, pen, you can do it. There you go. Beautiful. Okay. Go ahead and outline him really quick. Okay, guys, let's see. It's coming together a little bit, guys. A little bit. So the reason, like I said, the reason Chuck is flying it rather than driving with them is because, well, number one, he can, and number two, it's going to help them find a spot in the desert to help plant the trees. So they're on a mission to put more trees on the planet, guys. So that'd be what they're doing now. Okay. Something like this too. Okay, there we go. You know what else? Just for giggles, I think I'll throw a cloud in there too, maybe. There. Just because. Here's your little island. Okay. All right, now. Oh my God. So, let's see. Okay, so this is what's happening, guys. Okay, fish people have an agenda. Sheriff has an agenda, and they're both after the superheroes. For one of them is because they keep, well, it's a long story. Just saying. Sheriff is still chasing Chuck and Veal because there's a bounty out on him still, and then fish people are trying to get back to planet Earth to melt the polar ice caps. Both have agendas. Okay. Bill just got his, he just got courage because he wished that he had courage after he got done talking to his mom. So, and I don't know who has given him that pendant. I'm thinking maybe his mom did. And Tracker Cow Angel is still in the picture somewhere. But I don't know where to put him. Maybe I should. I don't know. I guess I should put him in here, you guys. After all, he's part of the team too. Let's see if I can find a... We call this improvise, guys. Just an FYI. There. Okay. Let's put little Tracker Cow Angel here somewhere. Maybe, let me see here. Maybe over here. Over here. There's room for him over here. So I'm just going to do a little teeny tiny Tracker Cow. His little halo. Easy peasy, guys. There. This little suit, little. Okay, and let me see. It's a little halo. He was. And there be that. I think I need to add some more something to that, you guys. Maybe not. I don't know. Light blue is just a little bit too light blue from, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, guys. Okay, I do believe that's it, folks. I think that is going to do an illustration, but I still kind of want to. Oh, you know what? Hang on, guys. I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna do one more thing, you guys. This is me changing my mind. Is it too late? I think it would be better if the next panel, just having them driving in the desert and then having them spot the pig, because I did want to add that pig into the content. Easy peasy, right? Let's see, here's one of my heavy pencils. So this is what I'm going to do. So do this, and then do this. He's got wheels on him. Okay. And let's just do that will be Chuck. Now we're going to do something like this. I know it's a silhouette, and it's like you keep doing silhouettes. Well, I know I do, but it's all good because just because. Okay, he's like this. You guys, I was watching, what was it? Facebook the other day. It was a video, and what happened was a pig fell off a truck that was taking him obviously to the slaughterhouse. And one of the pigs fell off the truck, and I thought, wow, what a great idea. So sheriff was taking this piggy to the piggy processing plant, and guess what happened? He fell off. He fell off the little wagon. So that's him. And then I promise this will be the last panel, you guys. There, easy peasy. You know, that's my catchphrase lately. I gotta stop it. It's like you get into the habit of using these silly little, I don't know, anecdotes, I guess you call them. I like yapping too. It's just my character defects. I do like yapping a lot, especially when I'm drawing. Tinted windows. I don't need it. There. Okay, there's your space bus. Rooster's in control of driving this thing. There. Okay. Okay, so they're driving through the desert trying to find a spot to plant trees or to just put trees or trying to figure out a good spot for them. So what I'll do here is I'll kind of do it this way. This is Chuck. Let me see. Oh, here. Okay. Chuck. There. It's a cartoon, guys. It's okay. Not supposed to be perfect. There you go, guys. All right, guess what, guys? I do believe that's gonna do it for me for a while. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I hope you guys are keeping up, and I'll go ahead and show you what's going on, just because I want you to know that there's a story. Okay, so Bill was afraid because he's supposed to take over for Mama, and she's got all the space cow powers. But she says, she goes to Bill, she says, as my son, it is your birthright and duty to take over for me when the time comes for you to do so. You must be brave. I know you can do this, sweetie. And he goes, sniff, okay. And so all of a sudden, he has this thing. And I think that it would make sense to have Mama zap a pendant or an amulet, whatever they call that thing, that silly thing, here on him. And then so that little chingy was going to help protect him, and he was still afraid. So what Bill did is he wished that he could have more courage, and lo and behold, bang, because he's wearing that suit, he got his wish. So he has nothing to fear anymore, because if you're wearing the suit, the space animal is wearing the suit, and if you wish for something, it comes true. Doesn't matter what you wish for, it will come true. So when they first got the suits, Chuck was the first animal who got the spacesuit, and it came with a warning. Be careful what you wish for, because you may get it. So that space applies to any of the animals because they're wearing the suit. So this is what's going on. So the sheriff is still hunting for him, and so are the fish people are trying to do the same thing to the earth that what they were trying to do before, is to thaw those polar ice caps. So that's what's going on so far, you guys. So I'm gonna leave it there. We have basically covered a lot of space here on the comic strip, and I think what I'll do is I'll add another section and I've been trying to rename those episodes and make them chapters, but that's another mountain to climb at another time. So I sure do appreciate you guys coming by and saying hello, and I sure do appreciate your company. If it wasn't for you, there would be no me. So that being said, I hope you guys are well and enjoying your summer and staying nice and cool in this doggone heat. So I'm going to do some more taping, obviously tomorrow, and so I guess I will see you on my next video. You guys, thanks so much for your support, your love, and your suggestions. I am eating this up, and so I hope you guys are enjoying the content. And like I said, I love doing this for you. So as long as you keep liking the content, I'm gonna keep doing my thing. So you guys take care of yourselves, and I will see you on my next video. Love you guys. Namaste.